Good morning, everyone. I'm back again. Vivarth Bhardwaj. रात के 12:30 बजे हैं and I'm talking from Toronto. So today basically I'll keep it short for you, and today we will be talking about overseas education and how to do it and what not to do. So let's consider आप 12th में हैं और मैं उससे आगे, so this video will be informative for the people who have finished their 12th or are in their 12th grade and are planning to decide what to do next. Okay, so let's presume कि आपने आप 12th class में हैं, and the first thing now that is coming to your mind is where to go for your further studies. I'm not talking about courses and what to study and what not to study. I'm talking about where to study and when to study. If you're in grade 12th and you are thinking ki I need to go abroad for overseas education, that's totally fine. There are a few things that you need to consider. The most important one is whether you can afford that education and the lifestyle in that country. All those people who have actually come abroad without having a strong financial background, they have struggled big time. आपके पास sufficient funds होने चाहिए. अगर आपको abroad में जाके अपने 3 या 4 साल के undergrad में job नहीं मिलती तो आपकी family आपको support कर सकती है. Only then you should be going abroad. That is the first thing. नहीं कर सकते बट एटलीस्ट 1 ईयर की फंडिंग होनी चाहिए आपके पास पर्सनल एक्सपेंसेस की, अपार्ट फ्रॉम योर एजुकेशन एक्सपेंसेस. द बिगेस्ट मिस्टेक स्टूडेंट्स डू इज हु डोंट हैव सफिशिएंट फंड्स एंड जस्ट हैव फंड्स फॉर 1 ईयर एंड देन प्लान टू डू इट, plan to make their living and get their fees out of their pockets from that country where they're going to. You shouldn't do that. इसके आपका मेंटल एपेटाइट पे इम्पैक्ट आता है और आप स्ट्रगल ज़्यादा करते हैं और आप सीखते कुछ नहीं है और आप बनते भी कुछ नहीं है. वो जो परसेंटेज है जो कुछ पैसों लेके कुछ बड़ा कर लेते हैं, वो मार्केट जो वॉल्यूम के हिसाब से द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स इन द वर्ल्ड, द परसेंटेज इज ओनली 1 to 2%. दैट इज समथिंग वी कॉल एक्सेप्शन. सो नेवर डू दैट. आई विल कीप इट point to point. If you don't have sufficient funds and emergency fund of 1 year of personal expenses, don't go abroad. Stay and study in your home country. That is the right thing to do and you will do well because आपके पास दूसरे pressures नहीं होंगे अपने दिमाग में जो आपको overseas आने के बाद आ जाते हैं if you are not financially strong. Secondly, आप को अगर नहीं पता कि आपको abroad जाना है कि नहीं तो आप take 1 year break. Do not follow other people. Always take your own time and decide. I strongly recommend every student should take 1 year gap after finishing their 12th to identify what are their capabilities and then choose a program and a country. Don't rush. It's not the end of the world, so don't rush. Third thing, if you are a post-graduation student and you have recently finished your undergraduation, your bachelor's, I strongly recommend you to not take an admission in a master's program immediately after finishing your undergraduation. Never ever do that. I will support this statement with a point. अगर आपने 3 से 4 साल बैचलर्स में स्पेंड किए हैं तो आपको उस नॉलेज को इम्प्लीमेंट करने के लिए एक लाइव प्लेटफॉर्म चाहिए. दैट इज़ अ जॉब और अ बिजनेस, वॉट एवर यू डू. अगर आप इमीडिएटली हॉप कर लेते हैं बैचलर्स से मास्टर्स पे या पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन पे, दैट इज़ अ स्टूपिड डिसीजन बिकॉज द नॉलेज दैट यू हैव गेन्ड इन योर अंडर ग्रेजुएशन यू हैव नॉट इम्प्लीमेंटेड इट एनीवेयर एंड यू हैव जम्प्ड ऑन अनदर प्लेटफॉर्म और आप फिर पढ़ने लगते हैं. बेसिकली उसके बाद जब आप मार्केट में जाते हैं यू आर स्टिल अ फ्रेशर एंड यू विल नेवर बी मेकिंग इनफ मनी बिकॉज यू आर अ फ्रेशर. The smart person will always, after their undergraduation, work for minimum 2 years and maximum 3 years. I would not recommend anyone to work for more than 3 years because that is more than enough to have that sort of experience where you can actually talk in front of the employer, in front of the university where you will be doing your masters, and in front of the scholarship panel. इन तीनों के सामने आप बात कर सकते हो बिकॉज आपने कुछ एक्सपीरियंस लेके आए हो, रियल टाइम मार्केट का एक्सपीरियंस, चाहे वो कोई भी डोमेन हो, बी इट मैनेजमेंट, बी इट इंजीनियरिंग और व्हाटसोएवर. सो डोंट immediately hop to masters after bachelor's in the rush that, oh, I want to do this also, I want to do everything together. That is stupid. Don't do that. Always अपने नॉलेज को बैंक कीजिए 2 से 3 साल. 2 साल तो मिनिमम है, आप 2 साल एक्सपीरियंस लीजिए और 3 साल हैं तो आप बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग कैंडिडेट बन जाएंगे. फिर आप अपना मास्टर्स कीजिए और अपना 1 या 2 साल का मास्टर्स करने के बाद when you actually go to the market, you are not a fresher. Even you have 4 years of undergrad or 3 years of undergrad, 3 years of experience and 2 years of post-graduation degree. You are a strong candidate for them because you're not raw. You know what you're doing, right? So always take time. The biggest mistake students are doing is hopping on to master's study immediately after bachelor's without even understanding how things work. I am telling everything from my own experience. To give you a brief about, never mind, you don't need my brief for now, but yes, I have implemented the strategy in my education and it has worked really well for me. जो मेरे सारे दोस्त मास्टर्स करके बैठे हैं, they still earn less than me, and that the only reason is, not everyone of course, I cannot make it a generalized statement, but most of them, because they didn't plan it. So always and always make sure that this is how you proceed in your education journey. So to conclude this part, if you're not financially strong, stay in your home country, study, make some money, then come for your masters abroad if you cannot afford your undergrad. Secondly, never ever do masters or post graduation immediately after your bachelor's. Give minimum 2 years and maximum 3 years of your time for gaining the experience, becoming financially strong, smart, understanding how to manage people and how to live with people in a corporate setup, or even if you're doing business, how to deal with people and how to deal with money, and then go for your masters. So to conclude, yes, this is something that I wanted to share with you all today, and I'm gonna keep it short. अगर आप agree करते हो मेरी बात से, तो I would much appreciate if you share this video with another students so that they can think clearly. My information has come from my experiences and failures in my academic journey, my experiences and failures in my work life, and finally stabilizing after a number of years and stabilizing well. I am in a, right now we are in, basically I am in a state where I'm stable in all ways and I'm working on my growth or to progress on another level. That is the 25% people of the world. So be smart with your education. Do not over invest in your education. Lastly, I want to talk about countries. Never go to the countries where everyone is going, because it's not important. Choose the country you like, choose the course you like, choose the university you like. The global ranking of the universities are long gone. The market is in a state, it doesn't matter unless you are graduated from the top 10-15 universities of the world, and you can find those details online which they are. अगर आप उन यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में नहीं है तो it doesn't matter where are you studying from. What matters is your knowledge and how confident you are to actually implement them in the market, rather than just boasting your certificates. They are of no use. So that brings me to the end of today's video. If you have liked it, if you have liked the information, and if you agree, I request you to leave some comments for me. I don't care if you don't like or if you don't subscribe, but I would really appreciate if you share. and I wish you all the very best. The next video will be coming up probably tomorrow. We'll talk about another interesting topic which is actually useful for people like you and me who are sitting somewhere in the middle of the whole round world. Yeah, thank you very much. Signing off. Take care.